talking about it. And, I'm one of those who get up out of my chair too and is actively working on this. Maybe not like some of the talk I was telling people about that I'm hearing the word on the street, but as far as my son and stuff, we're up and we're out. We're just not just reading about it. I think anybody on YouTube knows about this conspiracy. I think we have enough evidence to see, that Bush, all these guys, they have killed people and they continue to kill people, and that's what they're gonna do because it's making money. They've signed a deal with the devil, and I guess they're all praying, offering up to the devil that they're claiming is Obama. And, they have their own secret messages, which, every time they're advertising it, they're saying with their flag, the 13 stars, the eagle, which is supposed to be a phoenix, and just things that you're going to be able to see. And once you see them, then it's be like, whoa. But so watch this video, and this lady, she's speaking for them, and she's saying it's an attack. Watch.
We have, so the U.S. missions in the affected areas have distributed messages to U.S. citizens regarding the Ebola attack.
What? Seriously? Did you hear what she just said? Let me back that up. Let's hit rewind. Let's do a replay.
Ebola attack, Ebola attack, Ebola attack, Ebola attack, Ebola attack.
Yeah, that's what I thought she said. She said Ebola attack. Ebola attack.
So right there we see that he points out, and he does a great job. This is Dark Sky Watcher. He says, yes, they're saying it's an attack. This guy right here is the Disease Control Center, and it's saying the feds could have done more in Dallas Ebola case. CDC director. This, as let's see, what's his name say? Is it The Rock? I don't know, or maybe it's Yippee Ki But this MF right here, he is definitely in. There's no doubt in my mind that he's part of the problem. This guy right here, the rapper, CDC director, right here, Dr. Tom Frieden, he has to be in part of it, because right here it's saying that they had no information to put out there. First they said yeah, then we didn't know. Getting it right is really, really important because the stakes are so high, he says. And this is his bullshit answer. So let's go back and say this motherfucker is the person that is part of the problem. And so when this word on the street that they're spreading around San Francisco comes, him, if he's going to go out and kill Americans, this guy's on the chopping block too. And let's see, stepped in the control of the country's first Ebola. And so, this is his sad story for what they're trying to pull over the Americans' eyes. And I'm using words like motherfucker because that's exactly what that is. And so on the second part, or on the third part, we're going to touch into the secret societies, the New World Order, or the Illuminati. And people may not believe it, but now they're starting to see
man his fundamental rights of equality and liberty. We should begin by destroying every religion and every civil society, and finish abolishing property. Adam.
So this is exactly what I was telling you. I have, in my time, have come across some really privy documents that, at the time I really didn't, I thought, wow, look at that, no big deal and stuff like that. And I had known a lot of people that had really high up, and, inadvertently, I ended up falling under, this whole secret conspiracy stuff, even at the local level that I was on a muni, because I get hit by a bus. And, the way they handle things is they operate off of power, and they operate off of hidden magic, KKK stuff. And, in coming in contact with this, you become quickly adapt to what's going on, how things work, how, they kill people, how they get rid of people, and once they kill them, You know, they made him look so bad. And so one of the things I would have to say is that this secret society thing, when you hear this guy saying, when we play it, pay attention. Because at first I was like, no, what are you talking about? But then I'm telling you right now, you know, if you heard of me, RG, or if you heard of Edward Snowden, which is another nickname they named for me, and I'm telling you, their bullshit Edward Snowden story out there, the character they created after that the word got out, you know, after they were called on their nonsense and their bullshit, then I'm telling you right now, you know, there's a lot of people that are listening to me, and I'm respected by a lot of tech guys, and I'm telling you, you know, pay attention to this. If you have kids, get off your ass and start doing something. And, you know, use your voice. Make it known. Don't do what people tell you. If it doesn't sound like it's right, it's violating your privacy, don't do it. But I want you to listen to this guy right here, what he's saying. Because this is their motto. And I'm telling you right now, this whole thing's about taking the population, and it's all about taking property. Money. Okay, well, here we go.
But perhaps their disappearance was little more than a charade. After all, a secret society
Could perish. Illuminati.
to return to man his fundamental rights of equality and liberty. We should begin by destroying every religion and every...
So this is talking about right here about the breakdown of people's, like the army, how it breaks them down, then it brings them back up.
civil society and finish abolishing property. Adam Weishaupt.
And he said, and finish abolishing property. So the last thing they'll do is take away people's property, beat them up, and bring them back. Secret societies. Ooh. Okay, so right here, this is the second part of our look into this Ebola martial law, and we're going to have another part, and then we're going to be talking about the secret society, so you guys know not only what it is, but who to blame. So we're going from martial law, Ebola, martial law, what it is, and right now I'm telling you guys, if it hasn't come across, it's a disease, it's something that the government has created. It is, I believe, everything points to, and the way they're explaining it in their secret society, it's a cobra venom type problem. And salt seems to be, especially bath salts, seems to be the answer. And maybe in the inside and pushing it out. It seems like they might be spreading it through the water. They've had a lot of stuff going on with underground water. They're building tunnels. Most of their tunnels are already built. I don't know if you know that. You heard of gas fires. That's where the water, you know, where tunnels have gone, and I can show that on another video. But something to pay attention to. And the last part we're going to see about secret societies, and this will be our third part to this video, and we'll just tell you the word on the street and some of the recommendations.